Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, let's have a blast, cause it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Where's Kevin at?
I think he is crapping his brains out.
He went running out of here to go home. Now, he lives like 5 minutes from the station, and he's gone on record. He is not a at-work pooper.
Yeah.
He's definitely not an at-work diarrhea pooper.
Well, that's just, he struggles with poop. And in fact, no one here likes to publicly poop.
No, I mean, I have no problem doing it in an emergency situation. I'm not going to freak out about it.
Agreed.
But I think Kevin has that body clock. So he normally he poos the same time every day. I think he poos at home, and he just doesn't do it here.
It's got to be rough to have full-blown poopy cramp diarrhea at work. I mean, someone listening to the podcast right now is going through it.
Oh, yeah.
And that sucks. Is that a legit excuse to get out of work?
I think so. I mean, if you've got shit flying out of your ass, it's not your fault, and it's gross.
But you have to sell it. You have to tell your boss, oh, I got the worst cramps. I'm sorry, boss.
I think when you're going through it, it's like when you give birth. You're going through it. You don't care what anybody's opinion is. You're just like, okay, I'm here. This is real. Modesty out the window. I have diarrhea.
Yeah, if you just feel bad for the big guy. He doesn't get sick too often.
No.
So, Kev, we're thinking about you. If you're pooping and you're listening,
We're thinking about you sitting on the toilet quivering like a bitch.
we're here for you, buddy.
Oh, the pain.
Sweating.
We're here for you.
Crying.
You're pretty vulnerable, you know.
You
during-
are. There's nothing worse than when you're throwing up and you have diarrhea and you accidentally poop on the floor.
Oh,
while you're
jeez.
throwing up.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I have done it, and I'm not the only one in my family. Let me just say that.
Okay, you want to out somebody, so go ahead and just do it.
I
Just
shouldn't.
go ahead and out your
I can't.
Just go ahead and out your husband because we know that's who you're talking
It
about.
is not him.
whatever.
It's real though. It happens.
So we're just going to give you just a little snack today.
Yes, just us. No Kev.
Sorry, we know it sounds different. You don't have to email us that. You want to go over some emails?
Sure. All right. I'll start with this one. Hey, Virginia. I have officially started to plan for my boob job, but I have a fear of going under the knife. I'm 30. I've never had any kind of surgery, and I'm so afraid of waking up during surgery. I'm hoping you could tell me what the process is like of having a boob job. I'd like to hear about your experiences. How long should I take off of work? All that kind of stuff. I'm afraid of pain, but I'm trying not to think about it. I don't want implants. I'm going more for mass removal and a lift. Okay, so you're going to have an easier time than me and that most itty-bitty titty girls had. So I had no boobs.
None?
None.
You always say you didn't have any. Are you exaggerating a bit?
I was concave. I mean, I was
Legit?
I was a gymnast for many years, and I literally had that concave thing where your chest like caves in. It was awful. It was awful. And then when I finally did start getting boobs, the only thing that stuck out was just like the nipple part. It was weird.
When you were
there was no like circumference. It was just nipple.
Yeah.
When you
Gotcha.
were a teenager, were you self-conscious about your boobs?
Yes.
You were?
I would stuff my bra.
Do girls still do that? That seems like such a 1980s thing
Probably.
to do.
They got new stuff out now.
Yeah, now there's like all these padded bras and fancy pads in there, but we didn't have that, and if we did, I couldn't afford that, so I used tissue paper.
I typed in concave boobs to see if it's like a thing, and it is. I mean, the Urban Dictionary calls it concave titties, though.
That's the medical term.
It is.
Any way you look at it, it sucks.
It would.
I'm Googling it on some pictures here. They have like Nicole Richie there. Is that what it was like, kind of? You legit had like an inner dent in your chest?
No, I mean, I'm joking about the boobie being concave. The chest was concave, meaning my shoulders were more
Forward.
protruding and forward, and there was a round to it.
Wow.
If you look at a lot of gymnasts, a lot of them have it. It's just a weird thing that you don't develop there, but then you've got these developed shoulders, and so it's like kind of like a weird optical illusion
For
thing
sure.
where you appear concave.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer. Having a concave dick
But oh, that'd be awful.
goes
That's
inward.
worse than micro penis.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm looking it up.
So if you're thinking about doing a breast reduction, that is way less pain than doing a breast implant because a lot of times those go under the muscle, and under the muscle is what hurts so bad. So if you're just doing mass removal and shaping, I would really suggest going and seeing Dr. Rankin of the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. He's the one that did my lift and then my scar revision because I found out I was allergic to surgical tape. Lucky me. But he's great, and he's subtle. That's what you want. You want subtle. You want somebody who's going to listen to you. You want somebody who you can trust. It is very important that you have a board-certified plastic surgeon. He's all of those things and more. I would definitely recommend going to him for a consultation.
So I've made a lot of mistakes today. I think we all make mistakes throughout the day. Top of the list for me is Googling concave penis. I do not recommend doing it. It led me to a lot of weird shit.
Oh, no.
Now I want to know.
Nah, just it led me to like STD pictures.
Oh, those are rough.
Yeah.
No one wants to see a scab on a dick.
I seen some haggard STD dick a long time ago. Because you know how, so I was dating a girl who was going to medical school. So
And she had a dick?
Yeah, she had a giant one. I was like, wow, I'm so jealous. No, she was studying all these medical books, and she used to show me STDs all the time.
Oh.
And there was one, man, that still haunts me. It was, ugh.
Like the Anthony Weiner picture. I can't get it out of my head.
Yep,
They had that back in health class. I think it's health in middle school. It started at 7th grade, and that's when they were kind of trying to go to the sex ed stuff. I remember in Miss Boysaw's class, she had a
Boy
Miss
sauce?
Boy
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to get some boy sauce in my mouth.
No, boy saw, not boy sauce. Boy saw.
Oh, I thought you said boy sauce.
I did too.
Boy saw.
What a crazy last name.
Boy saw. And I remember
What was Michael Jackson's favorite thing to dip his chicken nuggets in? Boy sauce.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
there was a picture in the health book, like you are saying. It haunted me. I can still see it. Damn, Miss Boy saw. Boy saw.
I don't know. I like boy sauce
Miss Boy
better.
sauce. That's awesome.
Are you done answering your titty question?
Yes.
All right.
So I would definitely suggest you do it. But your experience is going to be way different than mine. You're going to be fine. It's not going to be that bad, and you're not going to wake up during surgery. Go see Dr. Rankin. He's amazing.
It's like tonsils for your titties. Can I get an amen on that one?
Amen.
All right.
That was my titties that actually amen. Thanks, Jay Bird. All right, this one is from Michelle. It says, "Hey guys, my name is Michelle. I used to listen to you when I was little. I was always so entertained when Jason did stuff in public. I had a low-key kid crush on him. Whoa. Now I'm a grown-up and I want to bang him." Oh. She didn't say that. She said, "Anyway, I moved to Mexico when I was in the 7th grade, and I'm currently in my last year of dentistry school. I never forgot about you guys, and about a month ago, I checked in to see if you were still together. Now I listen to your podcast on Spotify, and it's so entertaining, and I love you guys. I just wanted to let you know."
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh. All right, this one's from Chrissy. It says, "Hey, Jay-Bird, what is the name of that beard cream that you got from Walmart? You said it was $3. I went to Walmart, and we didn't find any beard cream in that price range."
Did I say $3? I'm wrong a lot. It's $10.
Oh, shit.
That's a huge difference.
Sorry. Yeah, I just bought some the other day. It was like 9 something, and I'm not even sure about that. It might be more. I gotta. But let me. If I Google that, I'll get stopped. I'll be in a whole beard.
Do you know
cream.
the name of it?
I don't. I'm not any help, and I'm so sorry. All
right, Chrissy, we tried.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's all
What
that.
color is the container?
All that beard cream is kind of the same. It's the kind that's basically like a conditioner. It's a little circle. You open it up.
Yep.
What color is it?
The cream is white. The container is dark. It's
Dark
like
what?
Dark. And then you open it up and you apply it. And
There's tons of companies that make it.
yeah, I think it's all kind of the same. Just get the kind that looks like conditioner. It's conditioning. It's really just conditioner.
For
But
your
it's
beard.
$10, not $3.
It's anywhere between
Yeah.
$3 and $40. Anywhere
Give me-
between that area.
They have it on the internet too. I've seen it.
All right, this one's from Serena. It says, "Hey, I know, Jason, you're into unsolved murder. I've been watching this show called Cold Justice, and there's new episodes on Oxygen, but you can find older seasons on Netflix. It's an unscripted true crime series that follows former Harris County, Texas prosecutor Kelly Siegler and a team of investigators as they reopen unsolved murder."
All right.
Yeah, that's what
Check it out.
we've been trying to do that on our Weird and Whatever podcast, trying to get these cold cases going. And I got to tell you, it ain't going so well. People just don't want to get involved in it. The older the cases go, people don't. I know there's a community that cares about that kind of stuff, that's into it, but it's kind of small. I'd like to see more people get involved, especially for some of these local cases. Imagine having a loved one and, you know, you're begging the media to talk about it, and I don't know, there's just so many of them.
Well, thank goodness the media's talking about it.
I know the media. Yeah, me, my bullshit podcast.
Oh. All right, this one is from
Oh, yeah, just real quick, just to kind of Grant in the chat room had something to say. They found a dead body by my canal yesterday.
know.
Yeah, right on Village.
Boulevard.
Right on Village.
Like around 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's a person that didn't live too far from where they found the body.
Do they know what happened with that? Because we're talking, it's the same route I take with Chewy to walk, so I could have easily walked by the body.
They
That's
said it
why-
was accidental drowning.
in the canal.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. That's weird to me.
Yes. Mm.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, from the 3 places I saw, that's what they dubbed it. So they could be wrong.
Murder.
It could be murder. I think they said accidental.
Are you murder hopeful?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you kind of sound a
I just-
little disappointed it's not
Tell you
murder.
what, all those Netflix documentaries I've been watching, you think everything's murder.
everything?
There's so much murder on Netflix.
Melissa writes in and she says, "Hey, Virginia, are you growing out your bangs? Is there a secret to keeping them from falling over your eyes? I want to grow out mine too." So, I
Yeah,
kind
Virginia,
of am.
if you could, tell us about your bangs.
How do you keep them out of your eyes, V?
Please, tell us more about your fucking hair. Yeah, talk about your hair and your titties some more.
Up next, I'm going to talk about my ass. Yeah, it's just, I haven't been got to get a haircut in a while. That's all. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just haven't had time for a haircut.
But those bangs really piss people off, though.
I've got a cowlick naturally, so lucky that keeps them out of my
Yeah.
eyes.
I got a cowlick. Danny's got a. Does everyone have a cowlick?
No.
I got mine's in the back. It like sticks straight up. I'm like alfalfa.
Aw.
It's weird. Yeah. Every morning I have to mat it down.
You got a beautiful head of hair.
Well, thank you. I think you got nice hair. You're always covering it up though.
Oh, enough of you two blowing each other. Let's get back to the email.
Tell me about your hair and titties, bird.
Yeah, it's my turn to talk. I want to talk about my titties now. and what I'm doing to get my titties so perfect. I'm eating a ton of cheese.
Uh-oh, the new bosses are in the other
no,
room.
Turn down the podcast.
Oh, I don't think it's on out
He
there.
heard you say that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm a jokester. I'm Jason.
He is one of the people in the meeting though.
I know. I can tell. When he walked in there earlier, I'm like, oh, that's one of the new bosses.
You can tell because they reek of success. That's how you know you've got bosses coming in.
It's a smell I've never smelled.
They
Yes.
stand out in these halls.
They do.
All right, this one's from Christina. It says, "Hey guys, I love you all. I think for the spelling bee shock collar, when it's Jason's turn, he should have to spell the same words as Virginia because he was making so much fun of her."
Oh, I know. We definitely can't make fun of the sweet, innocent, precious Virginia because she's so nurturing. And
I
never
agree,
goes,
Christina.
Give me a break.
He was sitting over there like he knew all the words, and I was so dumb because I didn't.
What a bunch of horse manure.
Man.
Oh, I love that when all of a sudden someone that doesn't listen that often, that they'll hear me and Kev give Virginia a small hard time on the air. You guys are being so mean to Virginia. How dare you? I'm like, you bullshit.
Thank you for having my back,
Oh,
Christina.
whatever. If you only knew the evil. If you only knew.
Clams got to stick together, girl.
Oh, gosh.
We're sticking together. This one you're not gonna like. It's titled "Bird's a Bitch."
Whatever, bring it on. I'm so used to the terrible comments. I'm broken. You got me. All right, just bring it on. I'm so numb to it.
It says, kudos to the rest of the KVJ show because they answered their questions, unlike the bird bitch. He goes on to say,
all people do is complain. I'm reading the chat room right now. As you're reading a complaint email, the same motherfucker, hey, you guys need to retire this. Stop saying stuff in Valley Girl voices. You guys you can't make anybody fucking happy for chicken.
I'm going to be me over here, and if you don't like it, you can hit pause.
Go and say Cheeto and Dorito just to piss them off.
And Frito. Okay, so this Joshua is who's calling you Bird the bitch. Joshua says, normally I'm down with the bird, but this was a letdown, Bird. You getting shocked and in pain just seems like an everyday thing for me. After experiencing the shock for the first time, it wasn't even a hard choice anymore. Come on, Bird. You knew these type of questions were coming. You could have asked the mystery woman in your life if it was okay to answer questions about them. You may have a low-hanging sack, but the marbles inside it seem quite small.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm sick of ruining my personal life to do things for this show. I get it. It was a letdown. I apologize. I don't know what to tell you. Clearly, I am not saying things to protect other people involved. I don't know what you motherfuckers want. I'm just trying to have a good time in here. Do you want to do the bit tomorrow? Let's ruin Bird's life. Fuck it. Book it.
I say this as a fellow Pennington. My last name is Pennington, and you let all of us Penningtons down.
Well, spoken like a true Pennington, you negative fuck. Give me that email.
Yeah, crumbling it.
You can't make anybody happy. Let's see what the chat room's bitching about.
This one's from Shire, who's also annoyed with you, Bird. I mean,
newsflash. Guess what? I'm annoyed with myself.
the hits keep coming.
They don't stop.
They're kicking him while he's down, and I love it.
What am I doing now?
Jason, please go to the Vital Statistics office in downtown West Palm Beach in person. Bring your ID. They will give you a birth certificate. My kids were born in Palm Beach County. I got their birth certificate in 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Right there at the Vital Statistics office, you dumbass. I don't understand what the problem is with you being able to get your birth certificate in person. I did it in 15 minutes. Weren't you born in Palm Beach County? It should be so simple. Fuck.
Teddy, all these motherfuckers, Teddy. All these Johnny-come-latelys.
Trying to get some peace over there.
I might have added the dumbass and the fuck.
That's fine. I completely agree with it.
Actually, a text just came in. Hashtag Bird's a bitch. Just fresh.
So fresh.
I don't give a shit anymore, Denny's. I'm numb.
Pile on.
I'm numb.
Pylon's hilarious.
Bring it. I want more. Bring it on.
I just got an email from the girl that you're in a relationship with. It said hashtag Bird's a bitch.
You know nothing. No one knows.
This was hashtag losing his edge.
The edge has been so lost.
I'm just playing with you.
He hasn't been edgy since 2009.
I agree. I blame it on everything else. We're not allowed to be edgy anymore. I have been told you can't be edgy anymore. We're not allowed to do stunts anymore.
Aww.
Well, we can't even go in the parking lot.
You're
to do
right.
anything.
We do have a lot of rules now that we didn't used to have.
We have so many rules we don't have. We have so many rules I don't know.
Well, yeah, we just don't have.
Hashtag Bird's a bitch.
Hashtag Bird's a confusing bitch. All right, this one's from Danitza. Oh, that's a sexy name. I had a similar issue with my cat, guys. My cat did not like my now husband when we began dating. He never attacked him, but my cat would go out of his way to find something that belonged to my then boyfriend and piss on it any chance he got. I went out of town for 10 days, and my husband, but boyfriend at the time, stayed at my place and watched the cat. It never happened again because he was alone with the cat, feeding and caring for him, and won my cat over when I was gone. Hope that works.
Oh, that's a good move. Once they realize who's feeding them.
Get rid of the competition, and then it becomes you and the cat. It's the competition for the love.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a good tip.
Thank you, Danitza. Okay. That's it.
That's all we got?
No more emails attacking you, unless you want me to write one real quick.
No, bring it on. Bring it on. It helps you grow, Virginia. People love to hear critiques publicly.
In a row.
Yeah.
Back to back.
People love it. It's good for the spirit.
Calling you every name.
Do we have the one interview that we're
I think
excited
we
to talk
do.
about? Okay, so
do.
we talked like 3 weeks ago about this guy who is sending Virginia emails and comments about your feet, right?
Well, it's on Instagram, so we've been messaging back and forth, and he's like, hey, I know this sounds kind of weird, but is there any way that I could maybe buy some socks off of you, used socks, and I'll pay $100 for Little Smiles. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. I mean, Little Smiles is near and dear to all of our hearts, and $100 makes a big difference. We can buy 10 pizzas with that.
Okay, so this guy's gonna come on the air. We can ask him anything, and I'll be able to vet this guy. If this is an act, and he's trying to, just get on the radio, we'll know that. We'll really know if this guy's into feet.
I don't think he wanted to come on the radio. Like, it took me a little bit of convincing because at first he was kind of nervous about it.
I think he wanted to come on your socks.
You're right, he did.
But just be nice to him. That's the only thing. Like, I don't want to be mean to him.
Just be nice to him. Okay. I'm not going to be like, hey, what's up, fuckface? I'm going to be nice to him, but I'm going to ask him the hard-hitting questions.
Oh, yeah, you can ask
We
him
just want to
whatever
know
you
the
want.
truth.
I just don't want to make him feel bad about his fetish because he was open and honest, and I'm sure that was difficult to be open and honest about your weird fetish.
Okay, I totally get it. I don't want to make him feel odd or awkward. What's this creepster's name?
Jane Farmer.
Sorry.
I think Suits is getting him on at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, cool. The 10-minute intro we just did wasn't enough time.
Suits. Well, he was in there. There was 2 bosses in there talking to him.
It's true. He was getting bossed just then.
Were they listening?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's very disconcerting.
Well, if people want to know why it's this concern, they're like, why? Because we don't know if they're like a swearing on the air.
We don't know if the new bosses are going to like the podcast.
Yeah, we don't know. You never know. Anytime,
Sometimes the bosses don't like the podcast.
Sometimes they love it.
Sometimes they love
It
it.
all depends.
Yeah, so that was the delay. I think he's getting them on right now. He was in the middle of giving them a presentation.
Are they still in there?
No, they just walked out.
They just walked out like 30 seconds ago.
And that is who we're having our meeting with?
Yeah, those are two of the guys.
That's our head.
2 of them. Then there's another one that's the boss of those guys.
And
that's the ass we really got to kiss.
That's today, too?
Yeah, Greg is his name. That's the one that's really important to us. And
All right.
basically, whatever he asks you to do, the answer is yes.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Even if it's weird and deviant.
All right, just stop talking.
Yeah.
All right, do we have him on?
Suits is tossing him on hold right here.
Okay, and what's this gentleman's name? Are we giving him a fake name? You want to call
Give him a fake name.
All right, we'll call him Footy.
Footy. Like the old Y100 morning DJ?
Oh, I forgot about him. But yeah, let's call this guy Footy.
Footy.
Footy, are you on?
No, he's not. I don't know if our phones are having issues.
You have to laugh so you don't cry. But really, how many phone issues do we have to have?
Do you need to go help?
Seems like multiple every day.
Do you need to help Suits out?
I might have to.
Yeah, we'll cover.
Here, just stretch.
You know what? They just announced the Sunfest lineup. I'll give it to them.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I love it.
So, I'm not that impressed with the new Sunfest lineup.
I like how Danny's just talking to Suits. He's whispering in the microphone. Hey, Suits.
I don't think this guy wants to come on anymore. I think he said yes, and now he's not.
What?
Yeah, that's what Suits is telling me.
Why, Suits? You got scared?
Because you called him Footy.
Well, that's just a playful term.
I'm just kidding. That shouldn't have got him upset.
No. Yeah, he should probably like that term.
Right?
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll still work on him behind the scenes.
Yeah. I think they're chipping away at it.
I'll
He's going to give him
mess-
one more shot here.
Oh, that's sad. I think he really was nervous, though.
I think he was. Well, Suits gave me the okay earlier, saying he was fine and he was ready whenever we were. And then I guess
He's
when he was
overthinking it.
When he was just talking to him, he had him on hold, and then I saw him hang up. And then when I went to Suits said that he's no longer wants to.
He got scared when I said hard-hitting questions. I was going to ask him, well, there was that one weird picture in the thread. We didn't know what it was he sent you that you brought up on the air. People are already asking about it.
Yeah, it looked like he screenshot a picture of a kid.
That's what I'm saying. Is he prepared to answer the hard-hitting questions?
That's a fair question. I just didn't want to be like, you're stupid because you like feet, or, be mean to him.
So here, Sue says he's on here. Let's see.
Footy, is that you?
Hello?
Hello.
Footy. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Okay, we're going to use a fake name. When he calls you Footy and you had no idea that your name was Footy, you're Footy.
Yeah, we're trying to protect you, sir.
Oh, so I can't be 6'3" XOXO?
You can be whoever you want.
All right.
Okay.
Starting off weird. I love it. All right, so you have a thing for Virginia's feet, or is this a complete act?
Oh, no. Okay, so let me start off by saying I drink a lot in my free time, so that's where this comes from.
He drinks a lot.
Okay, you drink a lot.
It's kind of muffled. We're having a little bit of trouble hearing you.
Yeah, like I said, I'm painting this house. The signal's kind of bad.
Yeah, just put down your victim. I'm just.
So no. I mean, feet are my thing, cute ones. And I don't know. I thought about it, and one day I was like, oh yeah, hey, let me just send this text message, whatever, on Instagram. So, and then that's kind of how that got started.
Okay, sir. Footy, may I please ask you this, and you don't have to answer this if this makes you uncomfortable. Have you or have you not flogged your dolphin to Virginia's feet?
Not yet. I'm not to say yet, but no.
I mean, that's the end game.
Okay, so do you have a foot fetish, or?
Yeah, no, I do. If you looked on my Instagram, you'd see some girls, they sign, like what they used to call it on MySpace, like a fan sign. They write their name on my feet and on their feet and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and then, I mean, I bought socks from time to time. Just it's a hobby. It started off like with Suicide Girls. I don't know if you know who those are, but
yeah.
So I used to buy. They would sell stuff from their sets, and it's just a hobby. Some people collect stamps. I collect socks.
G.I. Joes.
Yeah, I think G.I. Joe's is slightly different than used socks, but I don't know.
Yeah, just a little bit different. You could say. So.
Okay. Another question people wanted to know: who is the kid you sent a picture of? Because he was in the middle of some weird.
I don't know because I freaked out when she sent me that message. I'm like, oh my God, who is this? And a lot of times, I don't have an iPhone. I do Android, so maybe they're just cheaper. But I get a lot of messages and send a lot of messages like pocket dial. Like I'll get out and look at my camera, and I'll have like 50 pictures of the inside of my pocket. Like I have no idea what's going on. So.
Interesting. Well, I guess ultimately we wanted to come to some kind of agreement here. You want to pay for Virginia's dirty socks. Virginia, right now, can we make a deal or not? Can we put this chapter to bed?
Yeah, but I want the check to go right to Little Smiles. I don't want it to go to me. That's the only thing.
No, that's cool.
So it'll be a charitable donation.
Right. Yeah, that's a cool thing you guys do.
Tax write-off.
Yeah, I can send you a receipt, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, very cool.
Yeah, well, thank you for telling us your story. I personally don't believe you haven't masturbated to her feet, but that's just me.
Well, hey, I don't have any good. I would need a good picture to be able to. I'm not asking.
All right.
Some with some toe
I
cleavage.
feel like now I have to protect you. All right. Okay. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so there you go.
There you go. Now we
it
got
seems
it,
legit.
yeah.
So does he have a foot fetish or not? Because I feel like if he did, he would be thinking about your feet. He might have felt weird about saying it.
But he might need the right
Yeah, he needs
situation.
inspiration.
Yeah.
So if I send the socks, I think that might do it. Or if he had a picture, I think that might do it.
Kev, get Kev in here. Kev, save us.
Yeah.
We're still on live. How you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Oh,
Did you have
I'm
a
determined to make this.
Did you have a rough bathroom run?
No, it's just when you're you feel like an animal. You just want to go. I get why animals go out back to die.
just for their own self-respect.
Just when you just want to you want to go someplace where no one can see you.
You want some dignity.
Yeah, you want a little dignity. Yeah, that's all I want. want to go into a dark bathroom and just, let whatever take its toll. Just, that's it. Just crawl back somewhere.
Are you feeling better or worse than you were when you started the show?
Because you still look terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm sliding down a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So just in time for the meeting. I think I'm peaking. Yes.
All the bosses are here. They've been in and out of the studio over there with Denny's and suits,
Got
and
a
they
call
have
from the boss. Yeah.
questions.
Hold on real quick. Let me take this. Hello? Hey. Oh, yeah.
We wanted to do like a couple KVJ benchmarks. What are the ones off the top of your head that you'd like to on?
Let me check. Did you get that email? I think I sent you an email on it.
Behind the scenes right here, y'all. Yeah. In real time.
This is not that. It's not that interesting of a call. I was hoping it would be something dramatic, but it's just they want to do a survey of listeners and ask them like what kind of stuff they like and what kind of stuff they don't.
Let me grab that real quick. I got it on my email. I had what I wanted to do on that, and I'll get it right to you. Okay. Okay. All right.
I mean, that's a behind-the-scenes moment, though. Although it wasn't very entertaining, it still was a behind-the-scenes moment.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys are. We got to end this.
I
got stuff to do.
It was the right move, Coach.
Yeah.
Where were you 20 minutes ago?
It's time to go. We got a lot of people waiting.
Jay Bird didn't like it because like 5 emails back to back were calling him out, calling him a bitch.
It was one of those days that emails were on me, the chat room's bitching about every little thing.
Oh, okay. So it's probably better off anyway, huh?
He's over it.
All right. Okay. Oh, boy, he's calling back. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.